Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing today? Happy New Year. Ladies and gentlemen, hello. I hope you're good. I hope you're well. Oh, what a day. What a day. Are you good? Are you well? You ready? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. It's January the 3rd, 2022. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, hello, welcome to the new year. Welcome. How are you doing? I hope you're good. I hope you're well. Let's bring up the chat because I want to see what each and every one of you are doing and up to. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year. How is everyone doing? You good? Are you well? All right, let's do this. There we go. Chat is up. Hello, Maneva. How you doing? There we go. I can see everybody. Nice. We're here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whatever you're up to. I'm just trying to move the Discord because it is popping off this morning. We've had some pretty cool stuff going on. I've got some exciting stuff to share with you today. We've just literally had a team meeting talking about what we're going to be doing moving forward. We're going to be talking about a few things today. So let me just give you an overview of today's stream. We're going to be talking about sunflower farmers, of course. We're going to be talking about D-Race. We're going to be talking about Genopets. We're going to be looking very quickly at the crypto market. We're going to be talking about Axie. And then we're going to wrap everything up and talk about the schedule as we move forward. So I'm really excited today. We had a good conversation with the team about like what do we want to do moving forward? How do we want to start this year? Like what are the plans? And what we decided and what we've talked about is that we want to make sure that we focus on the community. And we also want to make sure that we don't promote false expectations. So what do we mean by that? Well, at the moment, a lot of people that get into crypto are doing it because they think it's a way to earn quick money. And it is, you can. But that's not the reason you should be getting into crypto. You should not be getting into crypto, going into Discord or social media channels and saying, when Moon, when Lambo, why have I not made my money back in an hour? Like there has to be some realistic expectations about what we're doing here. You can't just extract value from a project and expect that project to continue to grow if it's a new project. You have to be able to give back. Okay, you have to be able to give back, whether that's your time, your energy, whatever it is, whether it's money, whatever it is, you have to be able to give back. And that's one of the things that we talk about a lot is about having the ability to give back. So we're going to not focus so much on, oh, I'm making this incredible money, this life-changing money. Like, I don't want to be that channel. What we're going to focus on is how can we create cash flow? Because cash flow is king. And the ability to have constant income, that's what we're going to focus on. It's not about making $1 million. It's about making $100 every week or every month. It's about the consistency that allows you to put food on the table, that allows you to pay your bills, that allows you to get out of debt, that allows you to enjoy life. You don't need Lamborghinis and mansions to be able to do all of those things. You need consistency. And so what we're going to do and what we're going to focus on as we move forward is having that consistency. And how can we do that in a way that mitigates the risk, that takes away the risk so that you're not involved in one project? Because if you just play one game and something happens to that game, then you lose that source of income. If you're just on one network or in one place and you've got that one single point of failure and something goes wrong, then you lose that thing. So what we're going to be teaching you this year is about diversification. How can you be involved in multiple projects to mitigate your risk? As well as that, we're going to teach you how to work smarter, not harder. It is not about you grinding for 12 hours a day. If you can get through by grinding for 2 or 3 hours a day and achieve the same outcome, then that's going to be more beneficial. But at the end of the day, you will have to grind. You will have to make effort. You can't just expect to sit back, make all this money and not do anything. You have to put value in to get value out. Now, there's a choice. Do you put your time in to get money out, or do you put your money in to get money out? And what we're going to do is we're going to teach and educate you and help you to understand how you start by putting your time in to get money out, and then how you don't take all of the money out. You take some of the money out and you leave some of the money in. That is what is known as compounding. So we're going to compound your wealth to be able to generate you more wealth so that eventually you don't need to invest your time. That's the plan. That's what we're going to work on. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's get into this. Happy New Year, by the way. Happy New Year. Dr. Picnic, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Nemvi, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Brad, School of Block, thanks for the follow there. I appreciate you. Most people are watching over on Facebook at the moment. We have a few on YouTube, a few on Twitch, and a few on Twitter as well. So welcome, by the way. Whatever channel you're on, you'll be able to see here with the live chat that it is it's across every channel. So let's have a quick look. Maneva, hello, hello. Raina, hello. Happy New Year. Gary, Happy New Year. Hope you're good. Cindy, Happy New Year. Glenn, Happy New Year. Riza, hello, hello. Nice to see you all. Good to see you all. Hope you're good. Hope you're well. So we're going to start getting back into things. Last year, the end of last year in the Philippines was quite a rough time. We had internet issues, then we had the typhoon issues, then we had the holiday season. And so it's been a bit of a rough end to December. But we're going to start getting back into things now. We're going to look at what we can do to pick things up, build up, dust ourselves off, pick ourselves up, and move forward. Chris, Happy New Year, brother. Hope you're good. Hope you're well. There's also a few things that we're going to do moving forward. So we're going to, and we talked about this earlier, we're going to start looking at changing our sponsorship model. There's nothing wrong with the sponsorship model we have. But right now, what we've been doing is looking for individual sponsors. And because of the way that we've grown and because of the attention we're starting to get now, we're starting to bring in some bigger sponsors. And that's not to say that we don't want to look after the smaller sponsors, but there's just so much admin and work involved, and there's so much to look after, and there's so much responsibility that now, because we've got some of these bigger sponsors coming in, we're going to be able to look at I don't want to put like a minimum cap on it, but we're going to look at how we can automate the process for the smaller sponsors so they can still get involved and focus more on the bigger sponsors. And we're going to look at how we can do that, because I want to make sure we manage expectations of the scholars, of the sponsors, of everybody involved. So what we're going to do today is we're going to have a recap. We're going to look forward by recapping everything we've done so far. So for those of you that remember and that know, we got into Axie. Axie was the first game, and we love Axie. We're still involved in Axie. We will always be promoting Axie. And Axie's doing a lot of internal work to build right now. So we're going to keep doing that. We're going to keep focusing. We're going to keep playing. We're going to keep using up our energy. We're going to keep working on our efficiency. That's important. It's an important thing that we do. And so whilst we're doing that, we're going to look at other things that we can do on top of Axie. What are some other things we can do to go hand in hand with Axie? So we've got Axie. That's going to be our core bread and butter. We're still going to be onboarding scholars. We're still going to be bringing people in. And just to show you where we are with that at the moment, let me just move over. Let me share my screen. We're going to do that first and foremost. Now, is it the right screen? Yes, it is. It's the right screen. That's Penelope. For those of you that don't know, that's my dog Penelope, one of my dogs. But what I want to do right now is just have a look. So look, right now, I've got 3 Ether sitting and 15 Axie sitting in the account ready to distribute. Okay, we are going to be bringing more people in. We're going to be doing that. There's so much stuff that's happening with Axie at the moment. It's exciting. And I just want to touch on it for a brief minute before we come back. I want to have a look. If we go to the official... here we go. So Axie Infinity, look, Happy New Year, right? 2021 was the most rewarding, challenging and jam-packed year of our journey so far. Hypergrowth and infrastructure upgrades. So we've got Ronin network. So we know that the Ronin network is coming. But look, we know that we've got land. Look at this artwork. It's incredible. Lanasia is going to be lit. It is going to be amazing. I am so excited for this. And something that I want to do, I just want to pop back here and watch. So that was, we remember this video. Let's just watch back, because we haven't watched this for a little while. Let's just watch back. If you remember, this was the backdrop in the live stream that we did with Richie Don for the party. And it was, I get such good feelings when I watch this. Let's just watch this back really quick. I love it. I absolutely love it. So look, we know that we've had a big year with Axie. They've had so much explosive growth, the Ronin network coming out, so much stuff happening. It's been incredible. But we also know that we got a video, right? So I want to watch this one as well. Again, this one's only 30 seconds. But this is the teaser for land gameplay. So if you haven't had a chance to see it yet, again, let's watch this together, ladies and gentlemen. It's just 30 seconds. Look at the upgrade, the version 2 battles. We've gone 3D. It's so good, this. I love it. Look at the Nasia. How incredible does that look? They're so good with their teasers. I love Axie. Absolutely love it. They are setting standards. They are trailblazing. They are building the future. And it's amazing to see. Absolutely amazing to see. So yeah, we're gonna keep building. We're gonna absolutely keep building. We're gonna be doing payday on the 5th. So in 2 days' time, Sir Fitzy will be coming over. We'll be running payday. We'll be working on payday. So look, there's a couple of things we need to talk about with Axie whilst we're here. As it's the new year, we need to change the way we're doing things. I have tried my best, my absolute best, to look after as many people as I can. And I stand by our motto, people before profits. But people before profits is not just about scholars. People before profits is about people. That means that a scholar is a person and a sponsor is a person. And we need to look after both. Okay, now, we can't look after our sponsors if the scholars are not performing. So when I look through and I see some of the averages, it worries me. Now, I'm not doing this at the moment because we made a promise that we were not going to track anything over the Christmas period, which means that I am not looking at anything that happened over the Christmas period. We're just not looking at it. But today is a brand new day and this is a brand new year. So at the moment, you have 2 days until the end of the season, which means you have 2 days to chill out, relax, do whatever you want. But come the 5th of January, Wednesday, when the MMR resets back to off-season MMR, you will have just over 1 week. You will have just over 1 week until the end of the 14th. The 14th, which is a Friday. At that point, if you are under 100 MMR as an average, and it is not due to our fault. If you've got bad Axie and you can't perform, that's one thing. But if you have the same Axie as everybody else and they are performing and you are not, then that comes down to individual performance. If your individual performance is under 100 SLP on average, then we're going to start looking at termination procedures because we have to make sure the accounts are being used effectively. And there's some people at the moment who are just not performing in terms of, like, this is still an active account. This person still has access to their account and they could have carried on, but they gave up. They gave up. They stopped. So we need to make sure that as we move forward, we're looking after everybody. Okay, and so we need to make sure that the investors get their ROI because they invested. And so for that to happen, we need to make sure that we're getting those targets. Because when SLP does finally pick back up, we want to make sure that there's enough in the pot that people can cash out. So we all agreed at the start of this journey that we signed that contract, and we, even though it was an informal contract, everybody signed it saying that they agreed to keep up to 100 SLP on average. It is still very, very possible to do that. Some people are smashing 300-400s. And if we come down, even people right now that only have 3 Axies in their account, look, 230, 220, 220, 240, 230, 230, 200. It's possible. It is totally possible to be doing over 200 at the moment. Totally possible. Totally possible. So I just want you to know, and I want you to be aware that this is totally possible. So many people doing absolutely incredible at the moment. It's really, really good to see. And so we're going to, everything that happened last year, we're going to brush it off. If anybody was affected by the typhoon, we've given them time to be able to get in touch, to do things. We've not done anything over the Christmas period. We've had a downtime. Now we're at the point where we need to start looking at what we're doing. If people have just not been playing, if people have been lazy, if people have not been performing, we need to look at that. Everybody has access to Coach Cody. Coach Cody is there for you. He works full-time on Axie to ensure that you get the training you need. There's no excuse to underperform. There's no excuse. You can reach out. You can speak to him. He will help you. If there's anything that we can do, we will do it. But if we have done everything we can do and you are still underperforming, then we need to consider that Axie Scholarship maybe isn't for you. But that doesn't mean that we're just going to close our doors and leave you, because that's, again, not in our nature. People before profits means that we need to make sure we take care of everybody, scholars included, even the ones that are struggling. We are only as strong as our weakest link, meaning that if you are struggling, we are struggling. If you are failing, I am failing. And so it is my duty and it is my responsibility to make sure that you have everything that you need, including possibly another game. So let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look at what we want to see today. Let's go on to CoinMarketCap. Let's go on to CoinMarketCap and let's type in three magical little letters. SFF. Boom. There we are, ladies and gentlemen. There we are. CoinMarketCap officially listing Sunflower Farm today. Officially listing Sunflower Farm. And if you don't like CoinMarketCap, that's absolutely fine. We understand. We know some people prefer CoinGecko. If you prefer CoinGecko, you can go and do the same thing. Ladies and gentlemen, Sunflower Farm is listed. CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap. Incredible. I told you about this last week. I said to you to look at this. If you got in when I mentioned it, you were able to get in and farm. You were able to get in and farm before the halving. If you got in and you were able to farm before the halving and you kept your SFF, you should have about 10 to 20 SFF by now. You had it when it was $1. It's now $3. You have tripled. You've tripled your investment on what was something that has now, I would say halved, but it's a fifth. So the rewards are 1/5 of what they were, and the value has tripled. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an incredible project that I'm extremely excited to be involved in. We have some stuff that we're going to be working on, but right now, we don't really want to promote this right now. We don't want to promote this right now because right now, this is not about marketing. This is not about When Moon. This is not about picking this up and saying, hey, let's build this up to be this incredible thing in terms of hype and people aping in. We don't want traders. We don't want venture capitalists. We don't want money coming into this that is going to destroy the economy. What we want is dedicated people that are willing to help. Dedicated people that are going to build the community, build the assets, build the platform, play the game. And if you're early and you're here at the start, then you deserve to be rewarded. So yes, get in now because you still have the opportunity. Even after the halving, you still have the opportunity to make some money. So let's have a quick look at this, shall we? I want to give a massive, massive, massive shout out to Lucky Ginger. Lucky Ginger is a great guy. I've been spending a lot of time talking to him, and he has built a document. He has built a document that allows us to see what is going on. All right. So let's just come back. Let's take a step back. Let's come here to the website. All right. We're going to open up the website. And let's just start here for one moment, because there's a lot of you that are looking at this game, but you're not looking at the website. The first thing that you should do before you do anything else is you should look at the website. You should understand what it is you're getting involved in, because there is no reason. There is no reason. By the way, it looks like Facebook just disconnected. I don't know why. Let me see if I can get back into Facebook. It looks like Facebook just cut off. I don't know why. So if you're watching on Facebook, I apologize. It looks like we're back, but for some reason, for whatever reason, Facebook just seemed to disconnect us. I don't know why. Yeah, maybe you want to check out YouTube. You can check it out. We're gonna improve this. It's done it a few times now. Facebook likes to kick us. So if you were watching on Facebook and it disappeared, I apologize. Facebook, yeah, there's just some challenges at the moment with Facebook. There's nothing I can do about it. So if you are coming back in and you're watching on Facebook, welcome. Thank you. We will try and fix these issues. I'm going to try and speak to Facebook. We're also on Twitch. We're also on YouTube. We're going to update the website this week. We're going to get the website done, so all the links will be on there. You'll be able to log in and see. And we'll update everything as well on the website. But for now, if you did get kicked and you're just joining back in, I apologize. There's nothing I can do about the connection on Facebook. Facebook is, yeah, rip Facebook. I apologize. But yeah, we are back and we're reconnected. So yeah, this is what we're going to do. Okay, we're going to look at this right now. So if you're playing this game and you haven't looked at the website, then you're at a disadvantage, because you really should understand what this game is about and what it does. And if you haven't had a chance to have a look yet, it is basically Farmville and Minecraft in an 8-bit retro environment on crypto blockchain. That's it. It is Farmville and Minecraft in a crypto-based blockchain environment. Okay, I want you to understand this. This is incredible. I am working on a project at the moment called Virtually Real. Virtually Real is how you can digitally farm crops that put real food on the table. Digitally farming crops that allow you to put real food on the table. You farm your crops in the game. You convert your rewards into cash, and then you cash out, and then you buy food. The Matrix is here indeed, Fitzy. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. So, yeah, this is a sort of thing that I want you to understand. Now, you can make money out of farming. You can do that. And that's definitely possible. I'm not going to go back through this again because we've already done videos to cover this. But what you need to understand is not just the farming, it's also the crafting. You're so early right now to this crafting that if you have the ability to craft right now, this is something. This is going to be something. So let's have a quick look at this, shall we? Let's go into the game. Let's have a look. You need to first understand that when you play the game and you come into the game, by the way, I love the soundtrack. We're going to keep this going. So this is the first thing you see. Get started or about. If you have not played this game yet, if you are coming into this game for the first time and you've not yet played it, one, you won't see this, so it doesn't matter. In fact, let me just show you what you will see, because you won't actually see that. You'll actually see this instead. I think. Hold on. Shouldn't. Oh, okay. Right. That's not what I was expecting to see. Hold on. Let me try this wallet. If you're playing this game for the first time, this should be what you see. Let me just refresh. This should, there we go. That's what you see. Okay, so if you're playing this game for the first time, you will see this screen, okay? And it says get started or about. I can tell you now, most people click get started. This is a mistake. If you click get started, you are at a disadvantage. If you want an advantage, if you want to be ahead of most people, then you start by clicking on about. This is the trick. This is 200 IQ right now. Do not click on get started. Click on about. This will take you to the documentation where you can learn how to set up. You can learn about the plant guide. You can learn about the tokenomics, including the halvening. And also what could go wrong. Important to understand. You need to understand what could go wrong in a halving event. And what is a halving event? And why is it important? You can look at the useful links. You can look at the crafting guide. You can get an idea of all of the items and all of the NFTs. You can start to see the supplies as well as all of the links. You can see the resources that are available and why they're important. You can also learn about contracts that are available, tokens as well as NFTs. You can also understand, if you want to go next level, how this is open sourced. And it's not going to be managed by a team, but you can deploy your own NFTs. You want to put a fox in the game to fight the chickens? Deploy an NFT to do it. You want to make pigs? Make pigs. You want to be able to craft bacon from pigs? Deploy an NFT. Deploy a smart contract. They talk you through how to do it. Learn how to contribute to the game. Don't just farm and take. Okay, because you can be a consumer or a contributor. And if you contribute towards the growth of the game, it will grow more. That means that your assets will grow more. If the game grows, the value of the coin will grow. If the value of the coin grows, your income will grow. So I need you to understand that this is about contribution. If you go and you create a bot farm that farms 10,000 accounts and you just keep taking out of the economy, that economy is going to struggle to keep afloat. If you're going to be doing things like that, you're going to harm the economy, which is why we don't want people aping in with all of this money just to wreck the economy so they can line their pockets. People before profits. Before you look at how do I take money out of this game, first you need to look at how do I contribute towards this game? How do I play this game? How do I enjoy this game? Because if you don't enjoy the game, then don't play it. Don't just come in and play it to make money. I mean, you can, of course, but I want you to understand playing the game. It's actually quite a fun game. I've actually enjoyed doing this. Is farming and holding a bad thing? No, not at all. Farming and holding is not a bad thing to do because we're so early. Oh, by the way, if you're joining, thank you very much. ZZ Bros, I appreciate you. Raxa, Tuna Vallo, sorry, I've got my Ali Designs. I've got a light in my eye and I can't see, but thank you so much, by the way, if you're following the channel there. I really do appreciate you. So here we go. This is the first thing you're going to see. It tells you about how to donate. Now, it asks for 0.3 Matic, and I think that's totally fair. If you've got the funds and you're available to, donate. This project has already given $13,000 to a water project, $4,000 to Hefe, which we do more than train farmers. We grow incomes. And also Cool Earth. Aim to halt deforestation and its impact on climate change. 3 great projects. I love the fact that the team said that before you can play this game, you need to give back. Tell me that you're jobless without telling me that you're jobless. I know, right? So, give 0.1 Matic if you're struggling. It's like 25 cents. It's the minimum you can do. Okay? Play the game. Once you're in the game, and let's go and have a look. Let's come to the game, shall we? Let's just refresh. Once you're in the game, then you need to have a look. You need to have a look what you're going to do, but read the about first. I can't stress how important this is to understand and to read the roadmap and to see what's happening and where we're going and how early we are right now. Like, to give you a concept, a new NFT was launched in this game last night, and within 1 hour, it sold out. But yes, absolutely, the donations are in Matic, but 0.1 Matic is about 25 cents, roughly. So once you're in the game, then you can start to understand. There's a beautiful guide that will help you through, and it will help you understand things that you can do in the game so that you can forward yourself. And you can start, and this is the beauty. This is the absolute beauty of this game, is that you can get started effectively for free. I say effectively because you do need about $1. You need about $1 because you have to pay gas fees. So this save button in the top left, as soon as you do something in the game, as soon as you harvest a crop or you plant a seed, then it will tell you that you will need to save the game. And you need to save it every 25 minutes after an action has happened, because it needs to save it to the blockchain. So you're going to pay gas fees. So you need to understand that the downside to this game at the moment is paying gas fees. All right. But so you need to make sure that you're farming more than you're spending, which means you need to do as much as you can in that time frame. Well, what do? Well, the first thing to do is go into the Discord channel. Go over to the website, okay, and you can go to the About section. I think one of the first things that would help, and actually what I'd really like to see, Romy, maybe we can do this, is I would like to see a welcome above this. So a welcome screen that actually has the website link and a few things. I know there's the useful links, and that's good, and there's a Discord server, but I think when people come, they need a welcome message. So I'd like to see that, because I'd like to be able to see the ability to go to the website. If you're on the website, you've already got the Discord. You can click and join a Discord. It's a really good thing to do. When you are in the game, you can start to see what you can do and how you can do it. Okay? So I'm not going to talk you through that, but there is a guide. There is a guide. Now, this Google Docs, which was created by Lucky Ginger, I've helped him to create some of the formulas and the contents on here, but he's a great guy. So what we've done now is we've updated this so it pulls in from the CoinGecko. So this is live prices now. And also the total supply. So you can't edit this. You can only view it. You could make a copy of it if you need to. But to be honest, I don't think you need to. You can just use this. The reason I recommend just using this, and there's a published guide as well. In fact, I'm going to give you the link right now to this document. I'm just going to put it in the chat. There we go. So the reason I'm giving you this is because it needs to be published to have over 100 people viewing it. So if you're not looking at the published guide, please make sure you are. So because once you get to 100 people, and there's like 80 viewers at the moment, once you get to 100, it needs to be the published guide. And you don't need to copy this. You can just use this official one. So look, what happens is when the total supply hits the next mark. So right now it's less than 5 million. Okay. But once it goes over 5 million to 10 million, all of this will update in real time. All of this will update in real time. See, right now we can see that this is 0.000.4. All right. If I was to upgrade that, it's now 0.2. All right. If I upgrade that, you'll now see it's like even less. So all of this updates in real time, and we'll keep an eye on it for you. So me and Ginger will make sure that we keep an eye on this for you and update it. We've also made some changes. So some of the changes that we've made, and if you've been here since the start, you'll notice, we've now got costs per hour. What does it cost to plant these on an hourly basis? And what are the profits that you're looking to make on an hourly basis? Now, even though these are costs and profits per hour, it's based on your time frame. So this is based on you hitting your times. So if you're going to make 4 cents per hour and you're going to do that on sunflowers, then you're going to need to be doing this every single minute. So you need to do it 60 times to be able to get that 4 cents. Whereas here, you only need to do it every 5 minutes, which means you can do it a lot less. So whereas you need to do it 60 times here, yeah, you get the idea? You're only going to need to do it, so you're only going to need to do it 12 times here to get the same result. The same result. All right? And if you do this, it's an hour. So you're going to get half of the results, but you only need to do it once. So if your time is more valuable to you, do it once an hour and get half of the results, okay? Then you have a look at, and this is a level 2 farm, by the way, so you need a level 2 farm for this. Then we've got level 3. So then we start looking at what's the most profitable thing on here. Well, it's not the 0.04. It's actually the 0.03. Why is this the most profitable that's on here? Because you only have to check it once every 8 hours. And that means it is more beneficial in terms of your time, even though you're getting slightly less of a reward because of it. So then what we've done is we've broken down underneath, and you can see the cost per hour. How much is it going to cost you on an hourly basis to run sunflowers? And what is that cost? And what are you going to make in terms of profit per hour, profit per day, and profit per week? And also, what is the hour and the day ROI? How long is it going to take you to make a return on your investment? And what is the investment? So let's just imagine at the moment, and we haven't put gas fees in here. This is not including gas fees. But let's just imagine at the moment the farm costs 0. And we're not going to include the donation at the start because you have to do that anyway. So if the farm costs 0, you can get started with 0 cost, and you can generate right now with 0 cost, you can generate $5.29 per day right now. That's what you can make in terms of profit right now with 0 cost down, apart from obviously your gas fees. You need to, I'm not including gas fees at the moment. I just want you to know about in-game costs. You don't need to spend $500 on an Axie. You don't need to go and pre-mine anything. You don't need to go and buy anything. You can just get started right now and play the game. So then you make some profits. You take these profits, right? So you can make 1.7, right now you can make 1.7 SFF a day. You take that profit and you upgrade your farm. You take 0.02 profit and you upgrade your farm to level 2. Once you've upgraded your farm to level 2, you've now got access to not only more fields to generate more income, but better crops. So now you've got better crops, you can start to upgrade. Now you can start to plant pumpkins or beetroots, okay? And you can do the same thing. So now look at your profits per day. Yes, your profits are going down, but the timing's less, okay? It's only every 4 hours. I'd probably recommend to start with, if you're going to go down this route, that you stick to potatoes or stick to pumpkins at the start just to get enough to get that one that you need to upgrade to level 3. Once you've got your level 3 farm, straight into cauliflowers. It's going to cost you 0.11 SFF. So in total, you need to spend okay? Oh, hold on, this is per hour, sorry. So it's actually going to cost you more than that. I apologize. To plant all of these, it is going to cost you that times 11. Because there's 11 fields. So 0.88. All right. You've also got to take into consideration there's going to be the 1 cost here. And there's going to be the 0.02 cost here. All right. So this is the total cost. All right. It is 1.9. 1.9. You need 1.9 SFF. So you want to generate as quickly as possible. Okay. You can generate 1.9 SFF within a day. Within a day. All right. In fact, if you look at how long is it going to take you to break even, if you had a level 3 farm, it's going to take you to break even 9 hours. 9 hours. Yeah, when you're at the PC and you can sit there, do potatoes. When you're off the PC, do cauliflowers. I personally just have cauliflowers going all the time. But yeah, you can look. You work out the strategy that's best for you. But this allows you to look at that. And then you want to look at considering, in the future, upgrading your farm again, if you can. Now, you might want to hold off right now. You might want to save as many SFF as you can right now. And wait for the next halving. Because on the next halving, all of the upgrade costs will halve. They'll become less. So let's just have a quick look at this. Next halving happens. Oh, I haven't upgraded the cost. I need to, I need to do that. That's something on the sheet I need to do. I need to upgrade these farm costs. I'll do that. But the farm costs will halve as well. So they'll be 50% cheaper. So on the next halving, you can get a level 5 farm for 30 more, not 60. Right now it's 10 and 50. On the next halving, it will be 5 and 25. So get to level 3, farm, get your SFF, and then on next halving, upgrade. Unless you want to upgrade earlier, of course. So anyway, let's go back and have a look at the farm and see how we are doing. So we've got a few things that you'll see that are different from last time we played this game. We're doing our cauliflowers. Yes, you can see that. We also have now some chickens. We've got some chickens. We're getting our chicken eggs. So we've got those. We've also got Victoria the cat. If any of you were on last night, you'll realise that Victoria the cat was released, and within an hour, sold out. So there was only 75 of these minted. Very blessed to be able to have one of those. She's overlooking our farm. We've also got the OG potato statue, and we have the sunflower shrine. Some cool features and some things that we've been able to build here. So let's have a look at what we've got in the game so far. We've got our statue. We've got our scarecrow. We've got 2 Christmas trees. We've got 10 chickens. We've got 2 OG potato heads. We've got 1 cat. We've got some eggs, some wood, and some other things that we're playing with at the moment. So a good example of things that we can do. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to craft. We're going to keep crafting our wood at the moment. So it's going to cost us 10 SFF to craft this. We're just going to go ahead right now and we're going to craft 20 of these. Okay. We're going to do that. And then we're going to chop some wood, because what we're doing at the moment is we are working towards our chicken coop. So we are farming towards our chicken coop, and we're going to get that launched ever so soon so that we can triple our egg production, and then we're going to keep doing that. So yeah, that's our plan at the moment, and we're just going to keep going. We're going to keep going and keep going, and that's the plan right now. So make sure you've read the documents, make sure you've had a look at the sheet and you understand everything. This is just the farming side of the game. We've also built out for you yesterday. We sat down. So me and Ginger sat down yesterday and we spent hours together going through this and making sure it was good enough for you. All of the links here, if you click on them, they open up the contracts. So you can see the contracts. And if they're not contracts that are available, if they're not contracts and you click on them, it will open up the OpenSea link. So here we go. Look, sunflower statues, and you can see the price of them. Scarecrows. And we talked, right, so yesterday I talked about scarecrows yesterday, and I gave my community a head start. I gave them a head start. I'm going to share this with you now. What I'm about to share with you is next level thinking. I'm not saying it's like, but it's next level compared to what some people are thinking. You can sit there and you can click and farm, click and farm, click and farm. That's perfectly fine. But when you start to get some resources, you need to be efficient with those resources. So one of the things that you can do is open up our calculator and you can look at how much does it cost in terms of raw materials to make this item. Now, this is based on an average right now. It was a worst case scenario. It is now based on an average. So it takes the average cost. What do I mean by that? Well, if you were to buy an axe and you were to chop wood, you might get 5 wood. It tells you here, axe cost / wood return per yield. You might get 5, but you might also get 3. So it's going to be plus or minus 1. You're going to get 4, but it could be 3 or 5. Same with doing the stone. You might get 3, but it could be 2 or 4. Same with the iron. You could get 4, but it could be 3 or 5. Same with the gold. You might get 1 or 2. All right. So with that being said, we've taken an average, and there's also a calculator here which is going to allow people, I can type in and say, right, I need 25 gold. What is the cost of 25 gold right now? Averages out, it's going to cost you 480 SFF to make 25 gold. Need to make 50 gold, it's going to cost you 961 SFF. All right, so if you need to use this calculator, then you'll have to just go file, copy, make a copy, and then you can use it. All right, something for you to be able to consider. So with that being said, I want you to understand that if I was to click on Scarecrow right now, okay, I'm going to click on Scarecrow and I'm going to open this on OpenSea. All right, let's look on OpenSea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at how much activity is there on this right now. Activity. And I want to look at the last 7 days. Okay. So over the last 7 days, I can see that there have been some sales, right? 1, 3, 17 sales, 4 sales. Okay, so there's definitely some volume. And if I scroll down, I can see it was sold, it was sold, it was sold, it was sold, it was sold. Right, so I know that these are selling. Now what I need to do is look at what are these selling for? 0.28, 0.27. So on average, they're selling for about 0.28, 0.27. Okay, good to know. So then what can I do? Well, what I can do is I can look at what is the floor price right now. 0.27. So we know that they're selling for about 0.27. And we know that there's a floor price of 0.27. So what we can do is we can put these on at the floor price. Now, you have to be careful, because the more people that do this, you know, it only takes someone to come in and undercut everybody and lower the price, and then the price goes down and the price goes down. So you need to be careful. What I would do is I would actually put it in at the floor price. I would put it in at the same price as everybody else. I wouldn't try and undercut everyone, because look, this is what happens. It was 0.04. Everyone could sell these for 0.04. If there are none cheaper than 0.04, then that is what people will pay. But someone comes in at 0.38, and then someone comes in at 0.035, and then 0.034. And what's happening is as more people come in, they start to dilute the price and dilute the price. And now all of a sudden, it's not worth 0.04 anymore. Even though it was selling at that price 15 hours ago. But look, 0.20, 0.19, 0.13. So we look at the price, all right? You have to understand the price. So people will buy it because not everybody has access to this guide. Well, actually, that's not true. Everybody does, but not everybody uses it. Now, this goes back to what I said at the beginning. The biggest mistake you can make when you start this game, when you click on refresh, the biggest mistake that you can make is clicking get started. Because if you click on about and you learn about the game and you go to the website and you find the Discord link and you read the Discord channels and you understand the Discord channels and you don't just post, the worst thing you can do is go into the general chat. Look, this is what people do. People go into the general chat and they type, how do I wipe my ass? You know, and people type that. And they type that into the channel. And I'm not actually going to type that. I'm going to delete it. But I'm going to delete it. I'm not going to type that. I'm doing it as a joke. But the idea is that people go in there and they type stuff. And they don't even consider looking up the answer for themselves. Right? They go in there and they say, how do I do this? How do I do that? And if they just took a moment and read the documentation, they would answer their own questions. But people don't think. They expect everybody else to think for them. And if you stop thinking, then you stop the ability to grow and to learn. So you need to be able to grow and learn, because you need to be able to look at things and see what's happening. And this is one of those things I'm telling you right now. If you understand that the market right now is selling these, and they're selling for $100, and you can go and farm these right now for $41, that's a $60 profit right now. You can go and do that right now. But understand that if you keep undercutting the market and making it cheaper, then eventually it will get so cheap that you'll just dilute the market and it won't be profitable. This is called arbitrage. And this is allowing you to make something cheaper than what the market is selling it for. All right? So, yes, you can farm crops, but you can also do this. Now, what happens if you go and make 10 scarecrows? Well, if you go and make 10 scarecrows and you flood the market and they don't sell, then you're stuck with 10 scarecrows. So be careful. Don't be greedy. Again, this is about not being greedy. How can you make 1 or 2 scarecrows to get a bit of extra money to then move on to the next thing, to have a look and say, well, okay, how much is a potato statue? $21 it costs. Well, how much are they selling for? Well, let's have a look. The floor price is 0.28. 0.003, $12. Okay, it's going to cost me $20 right now to be able to farm this, or I can go and buy it right here directly for $12. So this flips it the other way around. Well, if I want this, there's no point farming it. I may as well farm a scarecrow, sell the scarecrow, and buy this directly. That is being efficient. That's being clever. That's using your mind to be able to find solutions to problems. Rather than just mindlessly farming, you're now being efficient. And that only comes when you think for yourself. If you just mindlessly ask in the chat, how do I do this? How do I do that? How do I do this? How do I do that? Then all you're going to do is just repeat that pattern of not learning for yourself. Alex says, but won't the scarecrow price halve over the halvening? Well, here's the thing. Scarecrows are limited. So if you go into the game and you look at the price of a scarecrow, yes, it is very possible right now there's 5,000 of them. But wood won't halve. Wood doesn't halve. In fact, things get harder. Things get harder to farm. Okay? Because SFF is harder to mint. Therefore, like with Bitcoin, if the value of the rewards halve, then the value of the thing that you get as a reward goes up. That's why the price of SFF goes up, because it's harder to mint. Therefore, the crafting doesn't change. Crafting doesn't change. Eventually, you'll be able to fractionalize this, so you'll be able to own maybe like a percentage of an axe rather than a whole axe. So you will be able to eventually grind up, but it will be slower. But what you need to understand right now is that these are things that will only go up in value in time, as long as they have utility. Grow wheat 3 times faster. Wheat is obviously something that's going to come into the game, so farming wheat is going to be important. So having a scarecrow is going to help you farm wheat faster. It makes sense to have one of these and to hold it. It has utility. Something like the OG potato statue, it doesn't really have utility. Maybe you want to have it to flex and it's nice to have. And there's a limited amount, and maybe the value of it will go up when you can't get them anymore. Like, imagine there's 10,000 of these, and then in a year's time, this game's super popular, and people want to buy these and they can't, then the value might go up. But the value only goes up with scarcity, and at the moment, these are very popular. Let's take something else, for example, a Christmas tree. A Christmas tree is something that you could only get before Christmas, and it gives you an airdrop on Christmas Day. Now, if you look, you can't buy these. It costs you 300 SFF and 500 wood. If we were to look at the price of a Christmas tree right now, it would cost you $1,000. $1,000 to be able to make a Christmas tree. So let's go over and have a look, shall we? Let's type on Christmas tree. And let's have a look. Now, you can't buy them anymore. And because you can't buy them anymore, look at the floor price. The floor price is 0.81. It's going to cost you $3,000 to buy a Christmas tree because you can't craft them. So it doesn't matter how much wood, it doesn't matter how much SFF you've got, even though it would only cost you $1,000 to make them, because you can't make them anymore. Because you can't make them anymore, the value goes up. Supply and demand. So anybody that had a Christmas tree got an airdrop. The airdrop was 50 gold and 150 eggs, enough to make a golden egg. Look how much it costs right now to farm a golden egg. If you had a Christmas tree on Christmas Day and you got the airdrop, then that airdrop right now to farm would cost you $9,000. Now, there's no guarantee there's going to be an airdrop next year. We're just assuming. So if you've got a Christmas tree, so what did I do? I went and bought a Christmas tree. You're absolutely right. I went and bought a Christmas tree. In fact, I'm greedy. I didn't just buy one Christmas tree. I went and bought 2 of them. Oh, they did. They already mentioned it. Well, then you go. There you go. If they already mentioned it, then you will. So it will drop next year. I didn't know they mentioned that. My bad. So yeah, there you go. You'll get an airdrop next year. I went and bought 2. Does that mean I get 2? Do I get 2 airdrops? Maybe I sell one. Maybe I give one of these away. Maybe this becomes something that we give away. Who knows? Who knows? I've got 2 of them, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we do a giveaway. Maybe we do a competition. Maybe you have to earn it. Maybe there's a way that we can do something around this. Or maybe I just keep them both because I'm greedy. I don't know. We'll see. But all I do know is that I bought this one for 0.14. It was listed at 0.2. It was listed at 0.2. And I bid 0.14 and it got accepted and I bought it. So I paid 0.14. That was my price, 0.14. So let's work that out right now. So let's go to CoinMarketCap. Let's type in Ether. And let's type in 0.14. What does that cost? $500. $530. So $530. $530. And I bought another one as well. I paid 0.15 for this one. Did exactly the same thing. I bid on it. It was listed at 0.17. Same person. Bid on it, 0.15, and it got accepted. And look, I've actually relisted it. You can go and buy this right now at 0.81. I've listed it at the floor. So I bought it for 550 and I'm selling it for 3,000. Yes, they were. So here's the thing. Look at the activity. Go and have a look at these. Go and have a look at these. Look at the activity. But look at who sold them. It was the same person. They just dumped. They had loads of them. They dumped. They dumped them all. Now, I have a feeling this could be the bot account. Like, because who would sell these so cheap unless they were just trying to liquidate? This could, that we already know that there's somebody with a bot account that's abusing the system at the moment. And so, yeah, they sold them off cheap. If you were one of the people that saw, this is why you need to think for yourself. If you just sit and click mindlessly and go into the chat and say, how do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do this? You're not learning. If you take the time to take what I'm saying and go and do your own research and you go and look at this stuff, then you'll find things that I've missed. You'll find things like this that you can go and say, hold on a minute, I found something. Now you've got two choices. If you find something, either you keep it to yourself and you play on it, or you tell everybody. Now I'm stupid. I tell everybody. But the reason I do that is because I'm not doing this to make money. I don't care about making money in this game. I'm doing this because there's something to me that is more valuable than making money. Yes, don't get me wrong. I love to make money. Profits are important. But the motto in our organization is people before profits. I could keep all of this information to myself and I could sit there and just keep flipping scarecrows and I could just keep flipping Christmas trees and things that I can find. But if I did that, I'm focusing on the profit. I'm more interested in the people, in you, and you going and making a profit. And you helping other people. Because if we can create this community, if we can create this mindset where we don't take everything, where we don't remove the economy from a new game, but we take a little bit. We take a little bit to live. We take a little bit to be comfortable, and then we give back. If we have that mindset of take and give, of people before profits, then the economy will thrive. Then more people will come in, then things will grow. But it takes a community effort to do that. We have to work together. So, that being said, yes, there was an opportunity where this person was selling them off ridiculously cheap. And if you got one, great. Because imagine this game in a year's time, if it becomes as big as we think, imagine what the airdrop could be. It's a good investment. Now, here's the way I see this. If you buy a Christmas tree for $500 and in 12 months' time, it generates you $1,000 in return, that is a 100% ROI. A 100% return on your investment. You have doubled your money in a year. There is not one single bank account, government institution. There is nothing you can do in the traditional financial world that will allow you to make 100% return on your investment in a year, unless you invest in business or crypto right now. They're the only two kind of things right now that give you those sort of returns. So even if you bought this for 0.15 and you listed it for 0.3, you would still be in profit. I want you to understand that. So look for things OpenSea is your friend. Buy and sell things. Enjoy yourselves. Just don't buy my Christmas tree. It's very, very tempting that I might actually... in fact, you know what? I am. I'm going to take it off the market. I'm going to take it off the market because I don't want to sell it for the floor. I considered it. I did consider it. So let me have a look. Where is my Christmas tree? There we go. It's this one. Cancel listing. Confirm. Yes. Sign. It's not for sale. I just did it because I was doing a video and I wanted to show it and I left it on. So yeah, you could have got yourself a Christmas tree, but now you're not going to. And there is still one for sale, but you're not having mine. You could go and buy a cat. Now I'm going to leave this up for sale. If you want to buy my cat, you can. I am willing to let it go. I am willing to sell my cat. But this is the other thing about a community that you need to understand. When you look at something like Bored Ape, the Bored Ape Yacht Club, the reason that that Bored Ape Yacht Club is so successful, and to give you an idea of how successful, look at the floor. Look at the cheapest one available. It is 74 Ether. The cheapest available to buy right now is $284,000. Why is it worth that? If somebody went online right now and listed a Bored Ape for 50 Ether, someone would buy it instantly. Why? Not because it's worth 50 Ether, but because nobody is willing to sell one for less than a certain price. And when you have a community that stands together, that holds the floor, then the value becomes what people say it becomes. The value of anything in life is what people say the value is. Even with currency, the value of the pound, the value of the dollar is what the government and the people in that country or that community, they agree. If you say, no, do you know what? The pound's not worth that. The dollar is not worth that. I refuse to accept that as the value of the dollar. If everybody said that together, then the value of the dollar would not be the value of the dollar. You have to collectively agree. And that is what the Bored Ape Yacht Club did. They collectively agreed, this is the value of our asset. So you have a choice right now. When you consider and you look at something like the Scarecrow, you choose. As a community, you choose. Do you want to be greedy and take quick profits? Or do you want to build a community? Because if everybody right now sat and said, I'm going to make sure that this cat is worth 50 Ether, and everybody said 50 Ether, and nobody sold for less than that, and it wasn't possible to buy a cat for less than 50 Ether, and somebody wanted that cat, then that cat would be worth 50 Ether. The only reason that this cat is not worth 50 Ether, the only reason is because somebody is willing to sell it for less. This cat is not worth 1 Ether because people are willing to sell it for 0.61 and 0.69. Although that's a brilliant number. That's a great number. If you're going to buy it, it's a good number. So there we go. Something to consider. Again, having this thought process and understanding. But that's something else you can do in the game. You can flip. So yes, we have stuff there. How many farms do I have right now? So I have a few farms, but the farms that I have, I'm not keeping. Now, I did not realize this when I started the game, and it's a challenge, is that the farms I assumed were an NFT. I thought the farms were an NFT. They're not. The farms are actually locked to the wallet, and that was a mistake that I made. So I have 16 farms at the moment. I have 16 farms at the moment, and I was intending on keeping 4 with 1 main farm. So I was going to have 5 in total, and I was going to give the rest away. But I can't do that because if I can't give them away unless I give the wallets away. And I'm not in a position to give those wallets away. So I'm a bit stuck, and I need to figure out the best way to deal with that. I was hoping it was an NFT. I could just transfer all of the assets. I can still transfer all of the assets, and I will be doing that. So I will be using these farms, and the profits that I make from these farms, I will be taking that SFF and giving it to other people to start their own farms. So I'm going to use these as a way to generate new farms. So I'm not going to take the profits. I'm going to use them. They're all level 3. They're all level 3. So you can actually see all the tabs along the bottom of the screen here. So look, I'll bring these down and you can see them. They're all kind of just sitting on the screen. So here we go. So there's that one, that one, that one. Then there's another 4 here. Again, these are all just sitting on the screen at the moment. So there we go. Just bring these down here. Get rid of that. These are all different farms. So the idea was I was never going to keep these. The idea was that I wanted to give them to my community. That was the purpose. But I can't do that now because it's not an option. So I just need to figure out the best way to do that, and I'll try and do that this week. Unfortunately, I am super busy as well. We've got a lot of stuff going on at the moment. We've got new partnerships, which we're going to talk about in a minute. We're going to carry on with the other games in a minute. We're going to talk about Genopets and what's going on there. We're going to talk about Outer Ring. We're going to be talking about some other stuff that we're working with. I'll also give you a brief update on Donkey as well as Formation FI and a few other things. Oh, did I not save my farm? What? Time's up? Was I meant to save that farm? I didn't realise. Oh, rip me. That farm never saved. Oh, well, that's a shame. I'm going to leave that farm. I'm not going to do anything with it for the next 2 hours because I'm going to do them all together. So I'm just going to leave that for another 2 hours. Yeah, that was my... In fact, what I will do is I will claim these for now. Okay, so I'll claim these. Whoa, why did I get so much? What? That doesn't feel right. I think that price is wrong. I'm actually going to plant for an hour, so let's do pumpkins. All right, we're going to do pumpkins at the moment. Let me do a save. $20 is it? No, it's not $20 anymore. It's not $20 anymore. It was $20. It's not that anymore. It's less than that now. It's a lot less than that now. So to get I will do that in a sec. Let me just start. So let me just minimize these. So as you can see, you need to make sure the contract's save. You need to do that. So I'm just going to save that just for now, just so that I've got something going. All right. So yeah, I think that's everything there, right? Well, let's bring the last 4 down. So this is the last 4. So there's that one. Okay, perfect. So what I'm doing at the moment is I'm using these to generate coins, which I've been putting into the main account, and I've been using that to provide liquidity. So I'm starting to do that. But yeah. I've been in this game for a few months, planting without any return and seeing how the supply's going up. Trust me, potato is the best. There you go. If you've got time for it, of course. Well, this is a thing. It's the time between like sitting there and doing it, and also, you know, because if you miss it or you miss a few, then like imagine if you go to sleep for 8 hours, right? You're not going to sit there every hour. So you could do like cauliflowers when you go to sleep, right? And then potatoes when you're awake. But yeah, you just need to have a look. Go to the plant farming and you can see. You can look at what potatoes are. So potatoes are the second, cauliflower at the bottom. So if we go onto a level 3 farm and look, you're going to make per week $56 on cauliflowers or $81 on potatoes. But you have to pay gas a lot more. So you're constantly paying gas. So work out what it costs. Work out the cost of gas if you have to do that every hour. Plus you can't do it when you're sleeping. So you have to work out what is your gas cost every 8. You're going to be doing it 8. So whereas this, you'll be doing it 1 time. Here, you'll be doing it 8 times. So 7 times more gas. And if gas costs you 0.02 and you're doing it 7 times, then you need to work that out. Take that into consideration. Because it's not just a case of looking at this and saying, oh, I'm going to make more money. You might not. You might not. You need to work out gas fees. It's important. And also time. So you need to work out the time as well. So we'll update the sheet in the future, but not for now. So anyway, you can see what the cost of everything is. So you can work that out. You can see what that costs and everything there. Also farm upgrades. Look, there's the problem with the farm upgrades. So what I need to work out right now is I need to go and see. Hold on. Cost of SFF. So that is... One sec. I need to be able to take a calculation And I think I need to take that from... One sec. Where is it? Hold on a sec. I'm just trying to remember. I'm trying to think where it is. Where is it? Where do we put it? A lot of stuff's changed on here. I think that's actually going to be on plant farming. Because this was the old one. We've not got this anymore. So, is that going to work? No, because it's not there anymore because we've moved it, haven't we? So now actually it's going to be on. Yeah, that's the cost of it. Yeah. So I know what we did with it. So now actually this is on coin tracker, and it is going to be on F3. So that is going to be coin tracker, and that is going to be F3. That should. There we go. So that's current costings at the moment, what it costs to upgrade the farm. Based on SFF. So in order to get to level 3 at the moment, it's going to cost you $2.91. Yeah, $2.91 is what it's going to cost you to get to level 3. Plus, obviously, you need your crops. So you need to be able to plant the crops. So if you were to work out a full crop, I suppose that is something we could add here. Maybe put that in here. So, all right, let me just add this quickly. Full crop, and then I'm just going to add that in here like this, and then that is going to be equals buy price. That's going to be times 5, right? Because that's going to be times 5, because that's all you can do. And that's going to be the same, so that's going to be times 5. This one, you can do 8. So that was going to be times 8. And this one you can do times 8 as well. Okay, and then this one is going to be 14, because you can do 14 now. So parsnips are going to be 14 and then 17. So this will be 14. And this will be 17. I know this can change. I'm just trying to give an idea. So that's how much it costs to plant full crop, right? No, that can't be right. What number are we looking at here? Oh, my bad. my bad. Give me a sec. Yeah, that one's right. C14. So that's going to be C, not K. My bad. Give me a sec. There we go. This is going to be better. Now we're getting there. Oh, what happened there? Oh, Casey. What? No, C20. What am I doing? Oh my God, I'm so bad. There we go. So that's what it's going to cost you. So that is... that's the full crop costs, and I'm just going to leave that there, just out of the way. That's the full crop costs for 1 round, based on the level that you're on. What are the chances that SFF crashes and goes to 0? Yeah, there's a chance. There's a chance. No, you're not going to derail the stream, Alex. Ask away, mate. That's why we're here. If you've got questions, ask questions, mate. I'll answer as many questions as I can. Ask away. You're not going to derail the stream, and I'm here for you. This is why I'm here. I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing it for you guys. But yeah, of course there's a chance. There's a chance that anything can go. I mean, what's the chance of you... Okay, so let me give you a different... Put it into a different context. What are the chances? Okay. Imagine you drive a car. Okay, imagine you drive a car. What are the chances, if you're driving a car, of you driving down the road, and imagine it's like a road where you've got cars coming the other way. What are the chances that somebody driving the other way isn't paying attention and they drive into you? What are the chances of you being involved in a car crash when you get in your car? Is it possible? Could it happen? Is it something, I'm not saying it's likely to happen, but is it possible that it could happen? And if it is possible, let me ask you this. Would you still get in the car? And if so, why? It's because you need to get somewhere, right? Because you're not going to let the possibility of something stop you from moving forward. Fear is a good thing if it is your counselor and not your jailer. What I mean by that is that fear is good as long as it doesn't stop you moving forward. Okay? You can't be scared of something. Or you can, but you can't be scared to the point that you don't do it. Unless it's like, I don't know, impaling yourself or jumping in fire. Obviously, don't do stupid stuff. And don't go and drive into somebody. I'm not saying that. I'm using it as an analogy. What I'm saying is, yes, it is possible that this project goes to zero. It is possible. Is it likely? Maybe. Is it going to stop me? Fuck no. But yes, please ask away. I will answer anything I can. So hopefully this helps anyway. Gives you an idea of what it costs. So if you're going to have a level 3 and you want to plant a full level 3, it's going to cost you 24 cents. Okay? If you're going to upgrade your farm as well, it's going to cost you $2.99. All right, so now you've got $2.99 plus a few cents. It's going to cost you about, plus gas fees, about $4 to get started per farm. $4 to get started per farm. What do I recommend you do? I recommend you have 4 farms. How do you do that? Well, it's quite simple. Set up 4 different Google Chrome profiles and import the same MetaMask wallet into each profile. The way that I do that is that you use the same seed phrase. Don't share it, but use the same seed phrase. Click on the top right and click Import Account. It's going to ask you for your private key string. Okay? Don't ever share this. How do you get your private key string? Quite simple. Come back up to the account that you're looking for. Click on the 3 dots. Click on Account Details. Export Private Key. All right? If you click on Export Private Key, you put in your password, you get a private key. Put that private key into the browser tab for the import, and what it will look like is this. You'll open up your Google Chrome profile, you'll open up MetaMask, you'll have your basic account, which is the main one, because it's the same seed phrase, and then you'll have your new account, the imported one. And that way it keeps it nice and clean. So every browser has a different account. And you just, if you click create accounts, it will just keep creating accounts. That's it. So do that 4 times, create 4 different accounts and import each one. Or just add the 4 accounts. You don't even need to import it. Just come up to your MetaMask and just go create account 4 times. If you've got the same seed phrase on each machine, every time you add it, it will add all 4 of the accounts. And then you just select the account you want for each profile. Even easier. Do it that way. You don't even need to worry about the import-export. So yeah, that's how you would do it. And then you've got 4 farms. And that way you can manage all 4 at the same time. You can put them a quarter in each screen, and it works nicely. What I do is I have 5. So I have 4 here like this, and a main one in the middle. Don't know where my main one's gone. Oh, there it is. And then I'll have a main one in the middle. And that's it. And this main one seems to be on the wrong network. There we go. Done. And so what I tend to do is I tend to play like this. I have these 4 in the background. I can see when their timers are running out, and I just play on the middle one. And that's it. That's all I do. Why only 5 accounts? Because I'm not greedy. I'm not going to sit here. Like, I have no intention of playing 5 accounts. Eventually, I'll just get rid of the others, and I'll just have 1 account. Because I don't need to multi-account. And I already know, after talking to the team, that the future of this game will benefit people who focus on 1 account rather than many. There will be more incentives to work on 1 farm than to have many farms. And I don't want to take out of the economy. Right now, I could remove all of my liquidity. I could take all of my money out, and I could tank the price. But I'm not going to do that because I don't want to do that. You know, I'm holding one of the top 10 wallets in the game. So I could affect the price, but I don't want to do that because I want the game to succeed. I want the game to succeed more than I want to make money out of the game. I could set up a bot contract right now and I could make 50 grand a day just completely creaming the profits. And I could take that out of the economy and I could leave. And I could destroy the game. But why would I do that? It goes against everything that I believe in. People before profits. Developers are people. Game creators are people. The people that built this, their passion, their hobby, they're people. If I put profits before them by creating a bot and multiple accounts, too many accounts, and I destroy the economy, I'm not helping anybody. I'm not helping you, myself, or anyone else. So I would much rather make my money in other areas and focus right now on just doing what I need to do. Plus, honestly, I don't have the time to sit and do this. I just don't have the time. Hey, Bro Gaming. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're good. Hope you are well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're good. Do you have to create a Google account for each Chrome window? Yes, you do. No, you don't need a different Google account. You can simply just create new. So just go to add and then just continue without an account. And that's it. Done. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, mass withdrawing is what will hurt. Yeah, of course it will. Because you've got to think, right? If you're taking money out of the economy, then the price will go down. Because the price is no longer in that. If you're selling, so this is how the markets work. Really simple. It's buying and selling. Let me just refresh this because it didn't load. Here we go. So yeah, this is really simply just buying and selling. More people buying, more people selling. Buying and selling. Why does the price go up? Because more people buy. If you buy and hold, the price goes up. If people dump and sell, the price goes down. So yeah, take some out because that's what it's about. But look, grow, sell, grow, sell. If people take a little bit of profit and let it grow, and a little bit of profit and let it grow, let me tell you a quick story. You might have heard this already, and I think it's quite relevant because we're talking about farming, and we were talking about golden eggs. Okay, so this is a fable. And it's about the fable of the golden goose. You might have already heard this story, and if you have, I apologize. But the story goes, and remember, it's a fable, which means it's made up, it's a myth. But the idea of this story is by saying to you, there were two farmers, and these two farmers went out to their goose one morning, and their goose had laid a golden egg. They took the golden egg, they went to market, and they sold it and made lots of money. Okay? The next day, when they woke up, the goose had laid another golden egg. The excited farmers decided to take that egg, go to market and sell it. And again, they made a lot of money. The third day they went out and they had an egg, but they started to get a bit impatient. So instead of just taking the egg and taking it to market like they'd done already, they decided to cut open the goose to get all of the eggs, only to find that there were no more eggs. They took their golden egg, they went to the market, and then the next day they went in to see the goose, but because they killed it, it was not there, and neither were the eggs. There were no more golden eggs. The moral of the story is, yes, you can sell your golden eggs, but never kill your golden goose. You need to protect and nurture your golden goose so it can give you your golden eggs. Sunflower Farmers is your golden goose. You need to do everything you can to protect the economy so that it grows, and you just take out your golden eggs and sell those. Take out a bit. Don't be greedy. It's difficult with bot farmers. And this is something, now you could argue and you could say, but they're doing it, why can't I? Because if everybody does it, it destroys the economy. You need to be better than other people. Yes, other people are making a lot of profit by trying to destroy the economy. But if you do the same, you're no better. If you want this game to survive, if you want this economy to survive, you need to support it. So yes, I do have 5 accounts because I want to make a bit of profit and help people. But I'm not going to set up a bot, and I'm not going to have hundreds of accounts because, yes, whilst I could make more money, I'm going to destroy the economy doing so. I hope that makes sense. I could have probably told that story so much better. But yeah, that's why. So where am I at the moment? Well, let's have a look, shall we? Let's see what we've got. I have provided liquidity. So to help prop up and support the network, I've decided to provide some liquidity. I've provided the liquidity for both the Matic to SFF farm and also the SFF to SFG. But utilizing a bot destroying the fun in farming. Well, here's the thing. I think the community can stay together. It's possible. And yes, yeah, we know there's somebody with a bot at the moment, and they've got a lot of accounts. We know that. But here's the thing. I'm going to play devil's advocate now. The bot hasn't been terrible. Yes, they're making a lot of money right now, but it is because of that bot that they crashed the Matic network. And when they crashed the Matic network, that's how I and many, many other people found out about the game. The massive success that this game is having right now is actually because of the bot, as well as the fact that the bot is destroying it. It's a bit like having the good and the bad on each shoulder. The bot is bad, and if you look at the bot, it is not good for the long term of the economy. But if the bot was to take small profits and not be greedy and allow, I don't know who created that bot. There's a very real possibility that they are just like take, and they're destroying the economy. But if they're smart, what they will do is they will watch the economy and they will withdraw only what they need and they will leave the rest in there. If they do that, then they're smart. But there's no guarantee. And I do think bots are bad, and I don't think bots are ethical. And whilst it is working smarter, not harder, it's not in the good nature of the community. So I don't agree with the bots. However, I am open to understand how the bot can also be beneficial as well as detrimental. Okay, it's yin and yang. It's plus and minus, positive and negative, good and bad, God and devil, whatever. However you see your form of energy, that a plus and a minus, whatever it is, there's two sides to every story. Okay, so yes, one person is profiting a lot from this game, and it's not the developers, which is sad because the developers made this game and purposefully did not have anything. The people that made this game are farmers just like you and me. They are doing exactly the same thing. They don't have masses of bankrolls behind this project. They don't get anything from this project other than what they get out themselves. So they are farmers like everyone else. So it's not fair that a bot is able to take all of the profit that doesn't go to the community. Like, it should at least go to the community or the owners and the developers. So that's why I don't like it. But that being said, yeah. Providing liquidity, what does that mean? That's a very good question. Let me explain that to you. So if we go and have a look at my liquidity. So what I've done is I've created liquidity. You can do this on QuickSwap. You would simply go and find a token. So let's go and take this token, for example. So this is the Matic and SFF pair. What does that mean? Well, let me just explain to you very quickly by going over to the QuickSwap interface. If you want to know how to get to QuickSwap, by the way, go into the game. I have no idea where the game's gone. Okay, go into the game, and in the top right-hand corner, it says QuickSwap. Can you see it here? It says QuickSwap. So if you click on QuickSwap, it will open QuickSwap. Imagine that. And then what this will do is it will allow you to swap Matic to SFF. SFF is the Sunflower Farm token. Okay? And you can swap your Matic to SFF. Now, how does this work? Well, in order for you to be able to swap it, there has to be some SFF for you to buy. So you've got your Matic, you want to buy SFF, but you need to be able to swap, right? One for the other. So for that to happen, we need liquidity. Liquidity basically means, and let me explain by going to somewhere else. Hold on. Let me go to another tab. So this is liquidity. Liquidity basically means, and look, I can click add liquidity. So the community provide the liquidity. What does that mean? If I add liquidity, I have to enter an equal amount of Matic and SFF. So if I was to add right now my SFF, I would have to add an equal amount of wrapped Matic. Yeah? Does that make sense? So if I put in 42 SFF, then I also need to put in 48 Matic. Well, wrapped Matic. So what can I do right now? Well, here's what I can do. I can go across to, for example, I can go across to here and I can swap my Matic for wrapped Matic. Yeah? So that's something I can do. It's not opening the pool, but yeah, I can do that. So I can swap Matic for wrapped Matic. If I do that, What that is then going to allow me to do is swap my Wrapmatic for SFF. I can add the liquidity. So here I would go add liquidity. I would add my Wrapmatic with my SFF, and I'm now providing liquidity. So now, whenever you swap one to the other, I'll get commission. And the commission that you get at the moment, if you do it, you'll see it says it on the site. I don't know where it says it. I think it's 0.25% you get based on your pool size. So I'd need to work it out. I don't know where it is. I think it's... There you go. Liquidity providers earn a 0.25% fee on all trades proportional to their size of the pool. Fees are added to the pool, occur in real time, and can be claimed by withdrawing your liquidity. So by providing liquidity, I'm rewarded by the more people that trade. So if I look at my Matic SFF farm, I've got 4%, not a lot at the moment, but I've got 4% of the pool, which means that I get a percentage. If I look at the other pool, which is the SLG to SFF, so this is SFF to gold, yeah? And then gold back to SFF. So if I look at this pool, I've got 12% of this pool. So that means every time somebody buys gold by swapping it with SFF, I've got a 12% stake in here. I'm getting 0.25% of my 12%, if that makes sense. So a little bit to get your head around, but when you understand it, what you realize is, okay, so what does that mean for me? Well, let's have a look, shall we? Let's look into my account. So right now I've got $10,000 of liquidity provided in the platform, and I've earned $2,500 worth of fees. That's what that means. Now you get the idea, and you can see everything that's happened here, and that's how it works. So without liquidity, you can't trade. So it's up to the community to provide liquidity in order for it to be able to trade. So rather than taking everything out, sometimes it's worth considering putting some back in. And that's what I want to do. And that's why there's 1,300 SFF there. There's another 600 SFF there. And then, yeah, you can see. You get the idea. Now, I could remove this. And if I did remove it and I took all of it out, you can see what I'm going to get or what I'm going to take. But I don't want to do that. Like, I'm not interested in doing that, because if I do it, and there you go, you can look. So you can see what I put in. You can see what I'm getting out. But again, I'm not interested in doing that. I don't want to do that, because for me to do that, it's not in my interest. Why would I do that? The reason that I'm putting this in here is because I want to prop up the economy. I want to keep adding to this. And the reason I want to keep adding to this is because I believe in this game and I believe in this economy. And I think it can be something great. And so I want to see it survive. And so I am willing to help to prop up the economy, to help it to grow. I hope that makes sense, by the way. I hope that makes sense. So, yeah, that's kind of what we're doing at the moment. Now, if you look at the holders, which is another thing you can do, you can look at the contract holders. So you go into token, into polyscan.com, token, type in a token address. I'm just trying to refresh this at the moment, but this will give you the balances. It's not loading at the moment, sorry. But yeah, this will give you the balances. You can see the holders. So you can look at my wallet, you can see where I am. I'm public. You can see me. I'm telling you everything I'm doing. You know, I manage millions and millions of dollars for clients. I manage my own portfolio. You know, I've dragged myself up from the gutter. So those of you that don't know me, if you look into my backstory, you'll realize I used to be homeless. Like when I left the army, I lived in a car. And for 6 months, I lived in a car. And I was bankrupt. And I was on my arse. I had nothing. And I built myself up from the ground up, which is why I want to help other people do the same thing. So for me, I don't care about money. I've got enough money to live. And yes, of course, I care about money in the sense that I want it to allow me to live comfortably. I'm not driving around in Lamborghinis and living in mansions because I don't need to. I'm comfortable and I prefer helping people. I get much more value and joy out of life helping other people than I do making money. Making money is just, you know, it's a process. But yeah, you can see some of these accounts, the top two are contract accounts. The third biggest account at the moment has 15,000 SFF. That is crazy. That's loads. Then you've got 6,000, 6,000, 5,000, 5,000. I don't know. This is another contract account, so I don't know what this one is, but there's a 5,000 on the contract account. I've got about 5,000 in total myself. So yeah, I'm not going to share which wallet it is, but one of these wallets, which is mine, which I'm not going to stream because I keep it private because I don't want to share it. But yes, one of these wallets is mine. And so the idea of me being able to stock up this SFF and not sell it allows me to know that we can hold that price at a certain level. Hi, I can't join the game right now because Matic is suspended on Binance. Yep, that's a problem at the moment. You can go a different way. You can look at crypto.com. You can look at Kraken, Coinbase. There are other ways to do it. So maybe exchange into another one and get out that way. You need to just look into that. But there's definitely other ways. If Binance is a problem, look at another network or look at another coin. If you can't get out on Matic, on Matic network, then maybe look at getting out on USDC. Maybe you can get USDC. You can get out that way. Maybe that's a different way you can do it. So, yeah, can't send from Matic from KuCoin. Yeah, but it's because of this. It's because of this game. This is how I learned about this game. Like, you have to understand, like, how I learned about this game. So, I went on to Polyscan, and I looked at the gas tracker, because I was playing D-Race. And I come on here, and I was like, what is taking 46% of the network right now? What is this? And I clicked on it and I was like, oh my God, look at all of these transactions. This looks like spam. Oh my God, this is a scam token. What is it? What are doing all of these microtransactions? What is this? And we can see this is all going to the same address. This is the bot account. But look, you can have a look and you can see. So hold on a minute. What is this? This is a token. What is this token? SFF. What is SFF? Put it in CoinMarketCap. Nothing come up. Put it into CoinGecko. Nothing come up. All right, how the hell do I find out about this? Well, if I know it's not coming up anywhere else, then the only thing I can do is take this and go across to something like Dex Screener or Dex Guru or PooCoin and type the address in and have a look. Okay, this comes up. SFF. What the hell is SFF? Let me have a look. All right, it's actually a game. So if you go to PooCoin, actually, I don't like that. I prefer Dex.Guru. So I use Dex.Guru. So come across here, type this in. Okay, what the hell is SFF? Let's have a look. Let's open it up. All right. SFF is Sunflower Farms. Where is it? It was here somewhere. I don't know. Nomics. All right, let me try Nomics. Sorry. Okay, here we go. I found it. It's here. So I type it in. SFF, Sunflower Farmers. All right, here it is. There's a website. Oh, cool. They've got a website. What is this? Holy shit, it's a game. This is not so much scam as it's a game. Why does no one know about this? Oh my God, I'm early. Right, it's not listed on any exchange. It only got listed on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko today. You are still early. You are still early. So that's what I did. Let me go in the Discord. I went in the Discord. I said, hi guys, I'm here because you crashed my other game. Everyone laughed. And then a really, really nice guy called Iris got onto a call with me, explained the game to me. I said, guys, get me up to speed. Teach me this game as quickly as you can. Not the basics. I want to know like the things you wish you knew at the start. And they updated me and I got to know about it. So yeah, that's it. An amazing game. I love it. It's been a pleasure talking about it. I hope you've enjoyed it. You're amazing, brother. Thank you so much for your videos. You're inspiring me so much to look into things more depth. Just repeated your 2-hour live last. There you go, mate. That's exactly what it's about. Exactly what it's about. So yeah, hopefully that helps. Does MetaMask not switch the other accounts once you switch? You can bridge. There are bridges available, but you need to look into it. You need to look into it. I don't remember how I did it. I think I actually went through crypto.com. So you can look at Matic bridges. And it'll get better in time. It will get better. But at the moment, there's no perfect solution to this. So yeah, you can look into farm upgrades. It tells you how much it costs. You can look at when the next potential halving event is. So this tells you when. And look, somebody, and I need to find the name of this person because they're incredible. They're in the community. They're in the Discord. They've created this spreadsheet. And this takes all of the information and it works out and tells you when the next potential estimated halve. This is not guaranteed. But based on current growth, the next estimated halving will be in 21 days. So you have 21 days now to farm. And it's not going to be 21 days. I'm telling you now. Because it will go up exponentially. Look, you can see right now. Look at the hourly growth. Yeah, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 1,000, 3,000, 5,000, 2,000, 8, 9, 10, 7, 14, 9. Look at it. It's just getting more and more and more. So whereas this was an hour, this is 14 times, 10 times the growth. It was just literally 10 hours ago. So this is not going to be 21 days. We're probably going to see the next halving within a week. I estimate we're going to see the next halving within 5 days. Within a week. So you've got 5 days. Farm. Farm, 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 farm. Because in the next halving, the value of SFF should go up. Everything's going to get cheaper to, well, not to make, but to plant. But the rewards are going to go down 50%. So any rewards you're getting right now are going to go down 50%. Well, what does that look like? Well, right now, if you're planting and you're doing your cauliflower farms, you're earning about $55 per week right now. So the $55 a week you're earning right now will be $25 a week in about a week's time. Can I share the link? Yes, it is in the Discord. Go into the Discord. It's in the Discord. All you need to do is join the Discord. And you can get the Discord link from the website. So go to the website, join the Discord. And once you're in there, dun, 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 click on tokenomics. There we go. Look, I'll show it to you. Click on tokenomics. And it's in there. Go to pinned post. There we go. Look. All this information here. There we go. So there we go. Click on this. There you go, Brad. It's in there. Go into Brad, same thing, mate. Go into their Discord, tokenomics. And if you come from the stream, go into general chat and say, hi, I'm watching some British person talk about the game and I've just come to say hi. Say hi. Get to know everyone. We're all here. We're all friendly. And I love it. People have been sharing stories. Like, someone said they got their whole family playing this game because they watched my stream. I friggin' love that. Warms my heart. I love it. So yeah, share. Come and say hi. Say hi. And go into tokenomics. Click on the pin chat at the top. And there's your sheet. Lucky Ginger. And then when you look at the sheet, don't forget to tag Lucky Ginger and say, hey, Lucky Ginger. Thanks again, Lucky Ginger, for the Google Sheet that you've taken the time to create. It's amazing. You know, give back. Even if it's just thanks. You can give back gratitude. You know? Something like that. Just something simple where you're saying thank you. So, yeah, definitely something that I think people should do. Because Lucky Ginger took the time to create it and make it. So, yeah. That's what I would recommend doing. Like, I could put the link in the chat for you, but if I do that, then all I'm doing is kind of giving you the fish. I'm not teaching you to fish. So go fish. Go fish, go find it. Oh, look, all of the tabs are at the top now. Ah, because I'm using this sheet now. So there we go. It's all here. Nice. There we go. All looks good. It's all there. Okay? Pretty cool, right? There we go. It's everything you need. Cool. He's having a look. Okay, cool. Right, so that's it. So that's enough for this game. I've got an hour left until all my crops. I'm not going to do anything with that one. I'm going to leave it. There we go. An hour left to all my crops. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on. Next game. Next game. Let's have a look at D-Race. Hopefully that helps, by the way. Hopefully that helps you. D-Race, another game I absolutely adore at the moment, which I've not been able to play because of the sunflower. But here we go. So I bought 4 horses. For those of you that don't know, I don't know what the floor is at the moment. I'm going to check. I probably shouldn't look. I paid $2,600 per horse. I've got 4 horses. I reckon the market's probably dropped. The market has definitely dropped. Let's have a look and see if they're on here. Yes, they are. What is the floor? 2,150. All right, so you can get them a lot cheaper now. You can get them a lot cheaper. But that's cool. It is what it is. I'm happy that I bought mine. Look, 2,150 for BNB. Current bid. So you can go onto Binance right now. You can buy these horses. You can pay. I paid $2,680. So $550 cheaper than what I paid. And I got my horses. But do you know what? I don't care. I don't care the fact that they've dropped. I'm more than happy because what I've got is an experience and I've got into a community, which I absolutely love. And so this allows me to race. We should go into the community and say hi, actually. So what are we going to do right now? Well, we're going to do a race. So let's have a look. So here's a race, 6 furlongs. Which horse is best in 6 furlongs? It's going to be Ballad. So let's confirm. Yep, we're in. Let's go. This is the problem. This is exactly what led me to Sunflower Farms, because I was stuck on this screen going, why is gas so much? But this is another thing that you need to understand. Because I said, why is gas so much? Not, oh my God, the network's down. Oh my God, this game's crap. Oh my God, this doesn't work. Oh my God, I can't do anything. Rather than being like going into the chat going, why is this not working? I asked myself the question, why is this not working? And then I thought, okay, gas is expensive. What's clogging the network? Because I started thinking from that perspective, I started looking at things differently. And by looking at things differently, it allowed me to find that game, which allowed me to get in early. So people normally say to me, how do you find these games so early? Well, that game I found by chance because it crashed the network. And it was only because it crashed the network and I was using that network that I was able to find it. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps you understand why I'm trying to explain to you to think about things in a different way. And it looks like this game is actually still down at the moment, which is quite funny. So I'm going to have to up the gas to get in. Did I do it? Maybe I pressed the wrong button. There we go. Maybe it'll get me in. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I want to get into a race. I'd like to get into a race. So this is my diary that I have to update. My horse diary. Yeah. The game's still crashed. I think the bot is actually farming at the moment as well, which is not going to help. So, I mean, I could go across and have a look at the network. So, again, I can look at this one. 36% of the network being used up. Okay, so it's not too bad at the moment. It's not too bad. It's only 8,000 transactions in the queue pending. Should go through. In fact, I put 100 gas through, so it should be fast. Maybe they're updating the game. I don't know. Maybe I need to have a check in Discord and see what they're doing. It's very, very possible that they're doing an update. I need to check in on this. It's been a couple of days. So, yeah, I'm going to go and have a look. Check in. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. New in-game NFT will be added shortly. Wow, okay. Wow, loads of stuff in here. I had a couple of days off. Cool. All right, I need to... Oh, there we go. Look, I got the confirmation. Hopefully that's got me in. We'll see. Hopefully that's got me in. So I've got to update myself on this. So I'm going to go away and do that in a minute off stream. I won't do it now, but I need to have a look. But hopefully we get into a race. So yeah, this has been something I've been looking at. So look, there's a couple of 7 and a 5. Is there a horse that does well in a 7 and a 5? Yes, Ballard does well in a 7 and a 5. Frolard does quite well in a 5 as well. All right. Well, how much is it going to cost to get into that 5? For Dirk, Frolard. Okay. Yeah, let's go for it. So let's register for another race. We'll put Frolard in. Confirm. We're going to up the gas because we know it's a problem. We're just going to go for 100 gas. See if it goes through quicker. All right, so hopefully that works. Whilst we're waiting for that to go through, we will we'll update everything. So yeah, this is the tracker that me and Fitzy built. It's really, really good. It helps us. It's made a massive improvement. You only have to look at the last few races, and you'll see like we were going through massive losses. Look, big losses, big losses, big losses, big losses, big losses, and now look at all of these wins that we've been getting because we've found a system that works really well now. So we should be able to profit from this one nicely. So what we're going to do here is we're going to say this is 3606. So 3606. Like I haven't been in a race for over 1,000 races. So that's 3606. That's 6-4. So 6 furlongs, 4 entry fee, and we are in gate number 4 with horse. There we go. Perfect. And then the next race that we're in is going to be this one, I believe. Just waiting for that to confirm. But I think it's 3608. So we'll go for 3608. Of which I can see this is a 5 and a 4. So 5 and a 4. And I know that I've put Frolold in. I just need to find out what gate we're in. So I'm just going to wait for that to update. Then I can see we've got a 4. But look, there's no point putting Grabwiener in because Grabwiener needs a 3. A 3 or a 6. So I need a 3 or a 6 now. Oh, look, there's a 3 there, look. Let's go for this one. We've got 2 minutes left, so let's go for this. We'll put Grabwiener in this one. Confirm. We haven't got long, so again, we're going to up the gas. Let's go for it. All right. I've just realised as well, the camera makes me look like, there we go, that's a bit better. I look very short. That's a bit better. So again, just going to wait for this transaction to go through. And that's it. That's kind of all I got for you at the moment today. We've got some more news. What can I share with you at the moment? What are we doing? So Donkey, yep, still farming on Donkey Finance. Let's have a quick look and see how that's going. Depends on how Klima's going. I've not checked for a while, but let's have a look at our farm. So our farm at the moment still has 210, 467 followers. That's fantastic. Still getting 26,000% and got just under $250,000 in the farm. So that one's doing really well at the moment. I know that people are seeing like losses at the moment because the markets have been down. I get that. And it's very easy to look at that and go, oh my God, I'm losing money. But when Klima picks up, this is going to go through the absolute roof. So everyone will be in massive profit once this picks up. So yeah, looking forward to that. But that does also depend on let's have a look at Dex Screener. We need to look at where Klima is and what it's doing, which I believe is in a watch list of mine. Yeah, it is. So Klima at the moment, it's been on a downtrend. We know it has. Crazy. That's a crazy first candle. Just need to ignore that first candle. It's just such a crazy first candle. Hold on. Here we go. So at the moment, we can see Klima's been on a downtrend from like 2.5 grand all the way down. It had a bit of a pump, up, and it's here. So now it's flattened down, it's leveled out, it's good. So we've got kind of this, like we have to think about where it come in, right? So if we look at here at where it come in, this was the entry zone, all right, and we can see right now that we're kind of sitting on this new level that we found, which is about here. So we're not far off the baseline, and it might still pop down below, but we'll see. D-race sheet, yeah, absolutely. I've been working on that. If you haven't got the latest version of it, I will share it with you. I believe I've shared it in the Jockey Club. It's in there. This one I'm surprised hasn't gone through yet. Kind of feel like that one should have gone through by now. Did I not just speed that up? Okay. Hopefully that one's gone through this time. I might not have time. I might have missed it. No, might make it. 2 minutes to go. Might have just made that. It's one horse. Okay, it's 7. So Frolord's in 7. All right, and then the next one, actually what I want to do is just drop these 2 down. So I want to actually put one above. Now the reason I want to do that is because I like to keep these in order. And we actually went and joined in an earlier race, which is this one, which is going to be 3603. So we've also got 3603. And let's just get the rest of the details. So that's a 3 and a 5. 3 and a 5. And we know that we're going to race Grabwiener. We just need to know what gate we're in. It's probably going to be gate 10. Might be more. We'll see. Unfortunately, not in D-race yet. You're not in the Jockey Club. Well, I don't know how much the jockeys are at the moment. See, that's another thing I need to look into. Let me go into OpenSea and check it out. Oh, I got a new dog picture I've got to use as well. Hold on. Let me update that as we speak. Right. Hold on. I've got a new dog picture to use. One sec. I need to change it. I need to update my dog picture. Okay, let me just grab it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, right. You need to help me choose a dog picture, ladies and gentlemen. You need to help me choose a dog picture. So let me just save the pictures first. Hold on. All right, that's one. Okay. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I want to look at the next one. All right. I've got 4 pictures to show you. Right, I'm just saving them. Bear with me a second. All right, that's going to be the 3rd one. And then we get a 4th. All right, we need a new picture. Okay, so here are the 4 pictures, the contenders that you can choose from. Just grab them. Put them up on the screen here. Downloads. Where are they? Okay. Here we go. So, this is one. This is another. This is one. And this is one. I don't know which one to use. There's 1, 2, 3, or 4. I quite like this one. Bit dark. I actually think I need to blow them up a little bit. Actually, no, this one. I think this one. I just need to. I need to edit this to. I don't know if I can lighten it. It's a bit. Maybe I can do something with adjustments. Maybe I can make it a little bit lighter. There we go. That's a bit better, isn't it? A bit more colour. Yeah, there we go. Look at them little beauties. All right, there's nothing there, is there? Okay, cool. Right, save and copy. So, save that in pictures in background. And then what I should be able to do now, I'll close that down. I should be able to open up a new tab here, click on edit, update from device, go to pictures, and I should be able to use this as the background picture. There we go. There's my beauties. There's my 2 dogs. Oh, he's got such a cute face. So this is Princess Penelope Lee, and this is Lord Benedict Cumberland III. Princess Penelope Lee and Lord Benedict Cumberland III. Yeah, beautiful. My 2 little dogs. All right, let's have another look and see what's going on here. So, where's my jockey club? Oh, my jockey club's not even in that account. It's in a different account. Hold on. Let me just log in to this one. Check this out. Oh, I know, right? It's terrible. My meta clubbers still haven't come through either. I was waiting for these to refresh. I don't know yet. I can't tell. This was a risk. It was either a good thing or a bad thing. I just don't know yet. I've got these 2. I think the floor's dropped out of them. I paid 0.3 ETH. I paid 0.3 for each of them. They're 0.22 at the moment. But maybe they'll pick up, maybe they won't. I like kind of what they're doing. So we'll see. We'll see. Can I share my D-Race sheet with you? Yeah, absolutely. Let me just grab that for you now. Right, you're going to have to... yeah, you're going to have to take that and copy it and then delete all my data out of it. But yeah, that's there for you. Okay, so this is what I was looking for. OPs. What's the floor on OPs at the moment? Wow, nice. That's gone up. 0.27. That's no, it's gone down. I paid $1,200 for mine. I paid 0.3 for mine, I believe. I think I paid 0.3 for mine. Someone's making me an offer. There's no way I'm accepting that offer. Yeah, look, I paid 0.3. 11 days ago I bought it. Don't regret that at all. Don't regret that at all. All right, let's have a look and see how we're doing. Did we get into that last race? No, we didn't get into it. Oh, no, we're logged into a different wallet. My bad, my bad, my bad. Cancel that. Swap back. Old wallet. Here we go. Connect wallet. Sign in. And here we go. Okay. All right, there's 1. There's 2. What was that last one I was trying to get into? 3603. Oh, yeah, it was above, wasn't it? Oh, the race has already happened. Did I get into it? I didn't even get into that one. All right. Well, that didn't work, did it? So maybe I can go for this one instead. Is a free good? Is a free good? Free is good. Yeah, yeah, okay. All right, maybe I can go for this one instead. She didn't make it into the last one. Again, it's these fees. They're a little bit tough to deal with at the moment. A little bit tough to deal with. All right, we'll try and get in one more. Let's see if we can get a race. I want to watch one, so... All right, we'll just delete that because obviously it doesn't exist. This is why it's always good to get in before you write the data down as well. Hey, thank you so much, Bubba Gump, for following the channel. Thank you so much, Captain Lucas, as well. Appreciate you. Territorial Break, Ain Lemonade, thank you so much. Appreciate all of you. Thank you for the follows. Hopefully we got into... Oh, wow, no, we didn't get into that one. Really? So we just paid the gas to get into this race that's already full. I'm not doing too well at the moment with that, am I? Here we go. Here's another free. Right, let's get into this one. It's only 2 Dirk, but whatever. I'm not even going to pay the extra gas anymore. All right, we're going to go and watch a race. Hey, Maneva, thank you very much. Is the NFT and SFF giveaway still on? Yes, absolutely. I will be doing that. So we will be doing some giveaways. I'm going to be doing that in a moment. I wanted to wait until near the end of the stream to see who was still here. See? It benefits you to stay around. But yes, I will be doing a giveaway. I spoke about it in a little while ago. I just want to cover this first. So we'll do this on D-Race. Donkey's going well. That's good. Formation FI, we're just waiting for updates on that at the moment. So just keep holding that. Just wait. Nothing really to share there. Geno Pets. We've got Geno Pets coming up as well. So let me just write this race down. So 3614. Nothing happening with Geno Pets at the moment until the 20th of January. 20th of January. So this is 9. Oh, perfect. Let me just double check. D-Race is on Polygon. Yep, that's how I found out about the other game. Because this one, because Sunflower Farms crippled me. All right. I got some money in limbo at the moment that I'm waiting to hit my account. Unfortunately, it's not there just yet. Yeah, just have to wait. Take some time for the refund to come through. But yeah, we'll be doing that. Cool. Right, let's have a look at the races. Where are we? What race were we in first? We was in 3606. Oh, watch it in 3D. It's the 3D render. Maybe the 3D... Oh, it is working. Hold on. What? Well, that can't be right because the race hasn't gone yet, right? Oh, 3 minutes ago. Oh, it's just running now. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Who are we in this race? We are... Oh, we're last. We're Ballard. Well, we're last. That's not a good look. That is not a good look for me. I'm last. I haven't raced in ages and now I'm last. Dead last as well. Oh my god, how many is this? This is a 6 furlong. Wow, I'm dead last on 6 furlongs. Am I really? Was that me? Wow, that was, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh my god, it's me. I'm dead last. Okay, so coming around to the final straight and I'm dead last. Still dead last. What a bad race for me. Oh my god, I haven't raced in ages and then I'm just stuck at the back of the pack. What is wrong with my horse? I've got lead boots on. Come on, horse. What's it doing? It's so far back. It's so far back. It's in a different race. Look at it. What is going on with my horse? What is going on with my horse? That is terrible. Look at him. He's like 4 seconds back. Ouch. What happened there? Oh my god, I need to put a... I think I need to put him out. That is that's horrific. Oh my days, that is so bad. So bad. So, out of 12 horses, I come 13th. Wow. That is terrible. What can I do about that? That is so bad. That is so bad. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting that. I was like, yeah, let's have a good race. Nope. I would have done better if I stayed in the stables. That is horrific. Painfully horrific. What happened to you? What happened to you? Ouch. Yeah, you know it. Oh, come here, horsey. Come here. Oh, dear. Poor horsey. Not even a horsey. A three-legged donkey could have run better than that. Right, 3608 is our next race. Let's lick off our wounds and go back in for another one, right? We're 7th in this one. Alright, let's go again. We've got 1 minute 50 to go. We're 7th in this one. The horse may be hungry. You can't feed a dead horse. That horse wasn't moving. That horse is deceased. There's no feeding a dead horse. There's no that horse was not well. It's been eating some of them dodgy cauliflowers you've been growing. If it had, it would have probably done faster. There was something definitely wrong with that horse. Right, well, we got a minute 20 to go. So let's just see if we can. Oh, my poor ego, my pride, my self-worth, it all just got destroyed in that last race. All good fun. All good fun, ladies and gentlemen. Right. We're going to do 2 more races here, and then we're going to do a giveaway, and then we're good to go, ladies and gentlemen. Good to go. I know we're running slightly over. Well, it's a 2-hour stream, but we started late, so it's all good. So we'll do this race. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do a giveaway. Now, look, you can prepare for this giveaway. You can prepare for the giveaway. So what you need to do for today's giveaway is I'm going to ask some questions. I'm going to ask some questions based on sunflower farmers. And the answers will be within the documents. They will be within the documents. So if you have read the documents in sunflower farmers, and if you understand, then you'll be able to answer. You will be able to answer the questions. I will be asking these questions in the general chat. The general chat on the Sunflower Farmers Discord. So here we go. Horse 7. So you've got some. Can you get some vet stories? I don't really have many vet stories that I can share on here, but yeah, I was stationed over in Germany for like 4.5 years. We travelled about a bit. We did a few things. I will next on another stream. I will share some stories with you. But I'm getting close to wrapping up the stream, so I'm not going to share them on this story. But yeah, absolutely, Nigel. I definitely can. I'm more than happy to share some stories with you. We did some fun stuff. We had some fun. But not all of the stories are for sharing on stream, unfortunately. But yeah, there's some fun stuff we did. I'm not going to tell you about the time we went into a brothel and stole their dog. Like that's a story for another time. That's not a story you'll share on stream. All but at the time that we used to get into random people's cars at traffic lights. Especially the time when I got into one and there was a child lock. And I couldn't get back out again. Like, we're not going to share stories like that. And about other stuff that happened. We had some fun. So I come 9th in this. Better than dead last. But still not good. Still not good. So, yeah, not very well there either. 2 bad races. All right, we've got 1 more to come. So, yeah, we'll wait and see how that happens. We'll update that a bit later. But, yeah, D-Race, still going to keep on top of that. I need to go in the community and see what changes have happened. And keep updated on that. So, all right, let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do a giveaway. All right, so I'm going to open up the Discord right now. I'm going to go to the Discord. Okay. Let's do this now. Let's do a live giveaway. All right, so hold on a second. I need to open this up. Here we go. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to give away It's only a small one. It's only a small one. We're going to give away 10 SFF, all right? 10 SFF. Now, because I don't just want to give 10 SFF to one person, I'm going to do 2 SFF to 5 different people. Okay, so 5 of you right now on stream are going to get 2 SFF each. Now, I know that's like $6, but it's still $6, right? And also, if you hold it and the price goes up to $10, then you've got $20, all right? And you can use it for other things. So it's just a little something to say thank you, and to obviously for those of you that are in the community. So this is what we're going to do, and this is how we're going to do it. I am going to ask a question. I'm going to ask a question in the farmers chat. All right, so you need to be in the Discord. You need to be in the Discord. If you're in the Discord, in the farmers chat, I am going to ask a question. The first person to correctly answer that question under my question wins. Simple as that. Simple as that. Okay, so. All right, here we go. So, the first thing I need to do is make sure I've got the docs open. See, hopefully you've read the docs. Now, the people that have read the docs are going to be able to answer quicker than anyone else. So, the first thing I'm going to ask, the first question, a really, really, really easy one. And I'm actually going to write the question out first. So, I'll talk about it as I write it out. All right. Now, some people are going to know this. Some people are going to know this. This is all in the docs. Ready? Question number 1. What is the chain ID for Matic? What is the chain ID for Matic? Wow, look at that. Straight in there. 137. There we go. Sponge. Sponge. Well played. Well played. Sponge. Well played. So, Sponge, please. Send me your wallet address, please, Sponge. And congratulations. That is 1 done. All right. Well played. Well played. Well played. Question number 2. Question number 2. Question number 2. Okay. I need to write the question out first. All right. What is the hold on. Okay. According to the docs, what is a seed buy price of a radish? According to the docs, what is the seed buy price of a radish? Bang. School of block. There we go. First one in. Brad, School of block. Boom. Look at that. 50. Correct answer is 50. Again, if you've read the docs, you'll know this. If you've read the docs, you'll know this. Okay. All right, next question. Are we ready? Okay, here we go. Next question. Next question is, what is the last 4 digits of the token address? What are the last 4 digits of the token address? Boom. There we go. We've got it. We've got it. Advidza. Well played. Well played. Nice, nice, nice. Congratulations. Congratulations. Adzivu. Congratulations. If you're playing on the chat, I get that, but I'm not looking at the chat. I'm only looking in the Discord. Those was the rules. So let's do 2 more. Let's do 2 more. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. Let's do a slightly harder one. Okay, here we go. Ready for the next one? What is the name of the person in the crafting shop? This one's a harder one. What is the name of the person in the crafting shop? Bob. It's not Bob. It's not Bob. But I like to guess. It's in the docks. It is in the docks. It's not John and it's not Steve. Not John and it's not Steve. Not Bold Man. No, that's not Bold Man, but that's a good guess. What is what is the name of the person in the crafting shop? Let me give you a hint if you're watching. It's under resources. Boom! There it is. There it is. First answer, Sponge. Congratulations, Sponge. Well played, Sponge. Oh, he's already sent it to me. He's won 2. Sponge, you've won 2, my friend. You've won 2. Well played. Well, I didn't say you couldn't. I didn't say you couldn't. So, there we go. Blacksmith, well played. All right, last question. Last question. Last question. Hold it. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. But remember, this is all based on the docs. Okay, ready? How many artists have released their own NFT collections in-game? How many artists have released their own NFT collections in-game? No, he didn't. He did one that I watched him. Magnum, you can watch back on the stream. You can watch back on the stream. It was absolutely fine. All right. You got to read the docs. You can guess numbers, but if you don't read the docs, you don't know. How many different artists have released their own NFT collections? Boom. Correct answer. There it is. Sedati. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was a little bit of fun, right? A little bit of fun. A little bit of fun. Now, the reason I did that, yes, it was a little bit of fun, but there was a hidden agenda for me doing that. I want you to read the docs. I want you to know where the docs are. I want you to spend time in the documents. I want you to understand the documents. This was a little bit of fun, but the purpose, the underlying message was to draw your was to really just draw your attention to the docs. Hold on a sec. So I do believe that he got the name right. I need to check. Okay. I'll check the replay. All right. Remember, that was the purpose, okay? It was to draw your attention to the docs. Go read them. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. We're done. It's been a great stream. I've enjoyed it. It's been fun. I'm going to go and get everybody paid their SFF that they've just won. And we'll check back over that last one. But yeah, that's it. So have a great day, whatever it is you're up to. We'll be streaming again on Thursday. Okay, we'll be streaming again on Thursday, same time, 11 a.m. GMT, UTC. But apart from that, thank you ever so much if you're here still and you've been watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Take care. Have a great day. And yeah, we'll speak to you all soon. I'll be in the Discord if you need me. Cheers. Bye-bye.